morning, good morning, good morning. Aloha. How are you? Hello, hello. Let's do some cuppa this morning. Let's do some joy. So bring your cuppa and join me. Cheers, everybody. I'm just going to share for a minute. So help me do that. Get on your phone, find the cuppa, and when you do, just let others know that it's on. It's as simple as that. Just hitting a button that says share. And let me see if I can find it on here. And I'm going to do that. Show you how easy and quick it is. There's a share button. Just hit it and say share. And it will go right on your timeline. If you want to share it into groups, is what I always do, and let other people know, then you just share it to a group. I like when life is simple. It saves time by having it right there and easy peasy, doesn't it? All right, it's the middle of the week. It is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. And I hope that your Wednesday is as good as my Wednesday. I woke up feeling great this morning. That reminded me of Tony the Tiger. Do you remember Tony the Tiger? A great day. And I think it was Les Brown that says, it's a great day to have a great day. It truly is. So sometimes we just need that bit of inspiration, that bit of I can do it attitude, right? And that's what Cuppa is all about. Cuppa helps us to get together as a family, a spiritual family, and to love on each other, to encourage and inspire each other, to share our joys, to share our sorrows, whatever it is that you want to share. So come on in. The weather's fine, and it's time. It's time, cup time. So let's go into our hearts first of all. So hand on your heart and slow down the breathing. When you slow your breath and connect it with your brain, your whole body becomes laser focused, and it's focused on your heart, and your heart is where your love lives. So breathe in that love, let it flow all through your body. Morning, Kelly. Morning, Deirdre. So breathe in love and breathe out love. Breathe in joy and send that joy out into the world. Let's fill the world up with joy bubbles today. And then think of somebody, some animal, some place that warms your heart. And do that. Hold them in your heart like you're giving them a big heart hug. So hug somebody or something, or think a positive thought about maybe someplace you have been or that you would like to go. And while you're in that high vibration from all those wonderful thoughts, let's do our affirmations. And we're starting a new year of doing those affirmations. We've done them for a whole year, and this is the first day of a new year of saying them together. I am enough. Put your hand on your solar plexus, right at the top of your abdomen. I am enough. I am worthy. Good morning, Andrea. Miracles happen to me every day. Opportunities show up everywhere. I am a miracle magnet. I'm healthy. I'm happy. I am on my right path. I'm a spark of the divine. And I love myself. Beautiful, beautiful affirmations that we say together every day. And when we talk to ourselves in that manner, in a positive way, positive things start to show up. That is just a law of the universe. That's something that nobody made it up. It's just, it was figured out that that's how it works. When we put positive out, we get positive back. It's the balance. And the universe is always trying to help us to come into balance. Our Earth planet right now is trying to find that balance. It's just any time that we're feeling that leaning one way or another, that we're not quite upright, come back into balance with your breath. Come into balance with the words that you say and use, and the thoughts, and your actions will show. You'll show that you came into balance. You'll find yourself walking straighter, sitting up straighter, and paying more attention to how you are showing up in the world. Not necessarily others. We can't do anything about others. We can't control what somebody else is going to do, what they're going to say, how they're going to act. The only person we can control is ourselves. And that came out in the angel message last night. I'll be reading that in just a minute. We'll do story time. But first, let's do a little check-in, see how everybody's doing. It's Wednesday. It's the middle of the week already. And since it is Wednesday, we're going to gather tonight at 7 p.m. and talk about those 7 rays of light, the 7 rays that help us understand more what we're doing here. Why did I come to this place called Earth? So when I talk about the 7 rays and I teach about them, maybe you'll be able to find out what ray you incarnated into and how it's helping you through this human experience. Good morning, Brandy. Oh, my sweet Brandy girl's here. And Deirdre, it reached 74 degrees yesterday. Had to dig out my short sleeves. Me too, Deirdre. I actually went out and bought a swimsuit yesterday because my old one didn't fit anymore. I lost a little bit of weight. And so I bought a swimsuit and felt really good after I tried it on. So John told me that the pool water is getting warmer every day from the sun and from the outside temperature. It's already 74 here this morning, and so I know it will probably get up into probably the 80s. And time for Teri to start getting some laps in and start moving physically. Brandy, I am worthy. I am enough. Miracles and happiness happen to me every day, and I love myself. I love that, Brandy. Thank you for sharing your affirmations. So cheers to all, and keep telling me how you're doing. Leo. So much love to you, Leo. Thank you for being a part of Cuppa, for being a Leo P. And I'm so grateful to you. I'm grateful for that new song also. Are y'all loving Leo and Brookie's song? Because I do. I certainly can't get enough of it. Good morning, Kathy Hand. All right. Well, keep checking in. Keep letting me know how you're doing. Keep sharing this out to other people so they can get in here and join in the beauty of what we do together as a family. Deirdre! Oh, I'm so happy about that. You're getting that vibration plate. You know, I use it religiously. Every day I'm on that thing. I either sit and put my feet on it so I can get the circulation going, or I stand up. So I'm doing more and more of the stand-up part. Plus, I got this app yesterday. I've been seeing a lot of ads for it. Of course, that's what Facebook does. It sends us what they want us to know, right? But I'm glad they did, because it's an exercise app. And it guides you through Whatever it is that you want to work on, you customize it to what you want to hit as far as areas of the body. And it's so easy and simple. And that's what I like. I like easy. All right, so let's get to it. Let's see what the angels have for us, right? So let me pull it up and oops. It is called The Calm Beneath the Waves. If you haven't read it yet, you might want to go read it because there's a lot of really good truth stuff in here. So The Calm Beneath the Waves. Hang on, I got too much stuff interfering here. I was trying to get a split screen and that didn't work. Hope Wellington Marshall. So glad you're here. And you don't need to apologize for anything. You're still not back in your home? Oh, good golly. What are they waiting for? Feeling discombobulated, going to treatment today, and it's birthday day for Zena. Happy birthday, Z. Oh my gosh, thank you for letting us know, Hope. Let's all celebrate Zena's birthday today. And good morning, Jim Mershon. He loves the new song, Getting Ready for Work. I hope you have a wonderful day at work, Jim. All right, The Calm Beneath the Waves. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. That's a quote from Marcus Aurelius. Some days, a particular message seems to echo everywhere I turn. Today, that message is about perception and the incredible power of the mind. For 3 days in a row, the phrase from A Course in Miracles, quote, "Nothing is as it seems," has come to me in meditation, in conversations, and in quiet moments of reflection. I always pay attention when a message repeats itself like that. The angels have taught me that repetition is often Spirit's way of gently tapping on the shoulder of our awareness. Today, the lesson became very practical during a visit to the dentist. Now, if you have ever sat in a dental chair while someone works diligently inside your mouth, you know it is not always the most pleasant place to be. Yet, as the procedure began, I did something that has become second nature to me over the years. I drifted. Not physically, of course. I was still there with my mouth wide open while the dentist worked her magic, but my mind traveled somewhere entirely different. I imagined myself sitting quietly on a warm beach. I could hear the rhythmic sound of ocean waves carrying the scent of salt water. For a few moments, the dental chair faded away, and the peaceful scene filled my awareness instead. It made me smile inwardly. Was I truly sitting by the ocean? Of course not. Yet, in another sense, I absolutely was. My body may have remained in the dentist office, but my mind chose a place of calm rather than resistance. This is where the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius becomes so powerful. We cannot control everything that happens around us. Life will continue to present unexpected situations, challenges, discomforts, and even painful moments. But we do have influence over one extraordinary thing, our perception. When we remember this, something shifts. Instead of being prisoners of circumstance, we become the stewards of our own inner landscape. The mind becomes less like a storm tossed by every wind and more like a quiet harbor where peace can be chosen. This is not about denying reality. It's about recognizing that reality is filtered through the lens of our thoughts. When we change the lens, we change the experience. And that is true strength. Throughout my Peace on Earth tour, I have seen people respond differently to the same events. Some collapse into fear or frustration, while others rise into compassion and creativity. The difference is not the circumstance itself, it's the inner narrative that accompanies it. The angels remind us often that the mind is a sacred instrument. When we learn to guide it gently, rather than let it run wild with worry or resistance, we begin to experience a profound sense of freedom. The world may continue to swirl with activity, but our center remains calm. Dear angels, how can we maintain peace of mind when the outer world feels chaotic or uncomfortable? Dear ones, peace does not come from controlling the world around you. It comes from remembering who you are within it. Your mind is a powerful creative instrument. When you allow it to be governed by fear, it will magnify every discomfort and every uncertainty. Yet when you guide it towards awareness, compassion, and trust, it becomes a doorway to peace. The outer world will always contain movement and contrast. This is the nature of life in physical form, but your inner world is where true mastery begins. Practice returning to your center. When circumstances feel overwhelming, pause and breathe. Ask yourself, what am I choosing to believe about this moment? You may not control the event, but you can choose the meaning you give it. So I'm going to copy that question so I can put it up for all of you, and we'll have a little discussion about this. Remember, dear ones, the calm ocean still exists, even when the surface waves are restless. When you align with the deeper waters of your being, the storms of the world lose their power over your peace. Return there often. The angels whisper, beloved soul, your strength does not come from controlling the world around you. It arises from remembering the sanctuary within your own mind. When you choose peace over panic, awareness over reaction, and love over fear, you step into your true power. The waves of life may continue to rise and fall, but your spirit remains the calm ocean beneath them. Today, I promise to remember my magnificence in the midst of any challenge. That's how simple it is to stay centered, to stay laser focused. And we have people that joined us while I was reading that. So good morning, Kim McElwain, Michelle Landers. Hello, hello. Julie Kiss. Julie says, it's been a little bit. Hope everyone is well. Got tons of stuff going on. Oh, you're back in New York. Okay. And no sorries, but yeah, I wish we could have gotten together, Julie. I am enjoying this weather. It's absolutely wonderful, and thank you for the love. And Blue Jean is here. And Blue said, moving slow today, had shots in my right eye. I have laser surgery next week. Feeling grateful I can do these things and can see. Hallelujah, because I was a little concerned there. But I'm glad that things are working out perfectly for you, Blue. And Mary Crincoli came in. Good morning to you. All right, I think I got everyone that jumped in here. And if you happen to be watching and you're not saying anything to us in the comments, welcome in. I want to say a big welcome again to Mary Ann. She messaged me yesterday and she was impressed at all of you welcoming her as a new P, and I love that. So let's keep our Mary Ann lifted up as well. Jean's in the barn. The big girls and doggaroos are listening. Oh, hi, sweet Dolly and Nibbles and Pocky and Gruff and Razzmatazz. Oh, I love you all so much. And Babel Brooks started singing yesterday. Oh my gosh. Has Babel heard Leo's new song? Because I think she could sing right along with him. Charlie, last time I spoke with Charlie, he had kind of overdone things. You know, Charlie, all of us know that beautiful spirit that just can't sit still. He did a little too much, and so he had to calm himself down and realize that he needs time to recover and repair, as Gracie calls it. Kathy says, this morning I had to deal with a raging Bob storm, but I chose to dive deeper into my own calm waters. You know, Kathy, I know that you read that blog every day, and I appreciate that. And I think this is a perfect example of why that blog should be read, because you get the tools from it. The angels are always teaching us. They're always guiding us. And when they give us a tool, like they did last night in the blog, then we can use it when something happens, when a storm comes up, when those close to us are raging, and coworkers might be going like a tornado. It does help. The tools they give us help. And the tool that I used when I was at the dentist is something I've been doing probably since I first studied psychology. I have a degree in psychology, so I learned a lot of the tools that I use as a result of my training and my experience working with people, and then letting the angels form it into a tool for us to use in our spiritual walk. So that's something that I learned so long ago, is how to remove myself from a situation that's painful. And it does work. I felt like I was actually sitting there listening to the ocean as the drill was going inside my mouth. And it's a powerful, powerful way to make it through anything that comes up for you in life. And for me, this dental work is life-saving, because my teeth were in really bad shape. And now they're getting the attention they need. And I found a wonderful doctor that is patient and kind and very encouraging. So I needed the work done, but I didn't need pain to go along with it. So I took myself out of the pain. And Darlene, good morning. Yes, indeed. 7 p.m. tonight, we're going to talk about that yellow gold ray and work with Archangel Jophiel, introduce you to the Ascended Master Kuthumi, if you don't know who that is or what you can experience with him. Come on in and find out. All right, Kuan Yin has a message. Becoming friends with yourself. Why not give up trying to punish, push, or force your body? When you push, resistance is created. It is not defiance, it is natural law. This can make life harder than it needs to be. Instead, why not explore and find a way to relate to your body as a friend? Friendship is one of life's pleasures. You know, that's exactly what I was just explaining of what happened to me yesterday. When you push, resistance is created. That's just the law. Whatever you push against, it's going to push back. And if I had sat there in that dentist chair and I'd pushed, said, I don't want this, it hurts too much, I can't do this, and all those negative Nelly things that can run through your head, it would have been a whole different experience. So instead, I took myself to the beach and sunbathed and listened to the sound of the waves. And wow, whole different experience than if I had just sat there wanting to push that dentist out of the room and close my mouth so she couldn't hurt me anymore. So it really does make a difference. What we do, what we think, what we say, it makes a huge difference. Yes, Darlene, whenever you can make it in. And, of course, there's always the replay. And the replay can be listened to over and over again until you understand it more fully. Because that's when you're learning something, when I'm learning something, I want to hear it a couple of times, not just one time. So that's the power of it being recorded so that we can do that. All right, today is the 11th. And reading from Paramahansa Yogananda. I have a background on it. It's swallowing the book. But it's the spiritual diary of Paramahansa Yogananda. And he's still talking about the guru-disciple relationship. My guru, I read that one. Man, as an image of God, possesses within him the divine all-accomplishing power of will. To discover through right meditation how to be in harmony with the divine will is man's highest obligation. Wow. Isn't that so beautiful that it goes right along all of these? The angels, Kuan Yin, and Yogananda are all on the same day teaching the same lesson. That we have the ability to go into meditation to bring in harmony. And how interesting that that's what they're teaching us right now. We're in a time of intense energy on our planet. Intense. And I don't use that word about energy lightly because I try to stay balanced and on that even keel. But for right now, so many things are happening in our world, and we need to learn how to use some of these tools to deal with it. And the tool that I used, it's so simple. You go into a state of meditation, trance, whatever you want to call it, and you just take yourself to something that is calm and serene or beautiful, and you just go there. You let your mind be in that place, not on the event that's taking place. So if you find yourself getting upset about today's events in the world, about how the way things are being done, which we have no control over at the moment, it's going to play out the way it's going to play out, go to your happy place. So that's your homework for this day. Let's all do that. Let's all go to our happy place and send up rockets of joy and happiness and peace. And watch what happens. It will shift the energy. This is proven over and over again that when two or more people agree on sending up happy thoughts, happiness, joy, peace, calm, it does make a difference. It does change the energy and frequency of the planet. All right, so let's see what's going on. Darlene, you couldn't find the first one. Darlene, I can send it to you. I'll pull it up and put the link to it so that you can have that and watch the first ray, because the first ray, I talked about the 7 rays and how we incarnate into one ray, but we can go into the others. We can go experiment and experience some of the other rays of light. You ordered the pony cards? Yes, they do have great messages, Darlene. They're a wonderful tool to work with. Well, happy anniversary to Bob's parents. That's awesome. And Kathy says, both me and my mom-in-law are amazed we have survived this long with the crazy handmen. Yeah, you do have that in common, don't you, Kathy? And Kim says, that's what I was told too. No way you can control it, especially just yourself. That's the only thing we control. How we think, how we talk, how we act. That's the only thing we have control over. And I'm so grateful that there's this kind of platform where I can speak and I can let my voice be heard. Because in many places in this world, especially women, can't do that, can't speak their thoughts, can't express their words that they want to say, can't even be seen, much less heard. So I'm grateful for the freedom that I have to do that. Deirdre says, although it's been brutal in the world's energy, it's something we knew was coming, and I'm so grateful I'm here to witness the splitting of the 3D, 5D Earths. Absolutely. We came here for a time such as this, and that's just facts. If you've ever listened to Dolores Cannon, if you haven't, I highly recommend you look her up on YouTube especially. But if you've listened to her, she makes so much sense. And one of the things that she teaches is that we're here as volunteers. We volunteered to come here for such a time as this, to shine a light, to help each other, to be in this energy. So there's no accidents or coincidences. We signed up for it. So now, what are you going to do? Are you going to follow through on that assignment that you took on? Or are you going to just sit back and let the world pass you by? I choose to do something, to say something, to raise my frequency so that it goes into the collective pool of energy and it raises the collective energy. Kathy says, yes, I recommend these pony cards too. They're really beautiful and poetic. They certainly are. And Darlene, you did a 7-ray class about 2 years ago. Awesome. Well, I hope that this is a refresher for you then, and you can remember the things that you learned. All right, my computer's trying to talk to me. Come back. Yeah, it froze for just a second there, but I think we're still okay. I still see the same amount of people on. Yeah, it was just a little glip. All right, well, this brings us to prayer time. It is Wednesday, and where we used to read that long prayer list and show you all the names, now they're captured in our memory. If you would like the list yourself to look at, let me know that. Send me a message that say, Teri, I'd like to have the prayer list, and I will certainly send it to you. But now we just speak the words, everyone on our written prayer list, and we know that they are lifted up. All right. Looks like we've got some interference right now, where it keeps telling me I've lost the connection, but don't go away because I persevere. You all know that. It's still okay. Thank you, Darlene. Yes, YouTube still keeps me going even when Facebook kicks me off for a minute. So if you have any prayers right now, go ahead and put them in. I'm going to put our daily prayer from Deirdre up on the screen. Prayers for all humans, for Gaia, our darling Earth Mother, lifting her up high today. For all who live on her back, world peace, and all of the leaders in every nation to understand our need for world peace. Attention to human trafficking, our children, our future. They are the future, and they're being shaped right now by the things that we are doing and saying and acting on. Support for all families living with addiction. Troops, all the countries, me and my family, and any traveling P's. Thank you for that wonderful daily prayer, Deirdre. I so appreciate you doing that for us. And prayers for all in need, Julie Kiss says. And if you have someone you would like us to pray for and lift up, please put it in there. So remember our Kelly Bach. Kelly, I'm so glad that you join us each day and let us wrap our arms around you as you go through your journey. Julie, prayers for you, being back in New York and adjusting to a little cooler weather than what you had in Florida. Deirdre, lifting you up for anything going on physically in your life, as well as our Blue, who we know has just come through a very tough experience with her eye that's been going on for, a couple of years now, Blue Jean. And we pray that there will be a miracle that happens and your eyesight is going to just calm down. Let's see that happening. Good morning, Joanne. Your chemo is tomorrow, Kelly. Well, we will be right there with you, lifting you up tomorrow and preparing you for it today. You know, that's such an important thing. If you know that you're going to undergo something, some repair, as our Gracie calls it, you can prepare for that. You can prepare for surgery or for a treatment of an illness. Whatever it is you're going to go through, reach out, ask someone to think positive thoughts and send them your way. Or if you know someone that's trained in Reiki or other healing modalities, I'm always happy to send that energy to you, to cover you in a bubble of protection from Archangel Michael so that it's the best experience it can be. So Kelly, that's what I do. I send you a lot of Reiki energy before you go into your treatment. Just makes it a little better. And Blue said, yes, it's 2 years. I can see shapes out of my right eye. It will get better. It will. Absolutely. And as soon as I heard what had happened, I started sending you healing energy and surrounding your whole body with that protective bubble of Michael and the energy of Raphael to help calm your eye and calm your body and bring you to a good place of healing. So let's work, sending out energy while we do our prayer together today. So I want everyone that wants to receive to just relax for a minute and receive. Just breathe. That's all you have to do. Just breathe it in. And I'm going to go into my happy place, which is with the Creator. So I'm lifting my vibration up, 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 up to the great central sun, going right to the Creator, right to Divine, calling on Divine Mother, calling on Jesus, and asking that Holy Spirit energy fill each person hearing my words, that whatever is being experienced, whether it's a physical repair, an emotional repair, mental, spiritual, whatever is going on in your life, asking for Divine Mother to come to you right now and hold you, coddle you, let you know how much you are loved, how much you mean to the Creator. I'm asking for Jesus, the Master Healer, who heals with just a thought and just a touch, to touch each one right now. Be with each one of us as we walk through this day. If there's a pain, we ask that it be done with ease and grace and then be gone. We don't need to hold on to pain energy. whatever is for our best and highest good. That's what we ask from God, from the divine, from all of our spirit guides and helpers in spirit. And I just ask that divine energy flow to me and through me, and I can send that out to everyone that's gathered together. Send in Reiki, I send in time heals, and these energies know exactly where to go. They're laser focused. They'll go to that place where you're feeling this discomfort. They'll go to that place where you're feeling pain. They'll go to that place where you're anxious or worried or concerned about something and soothe your energy and help you to remember your magnificence. So I speak love and healing over you. Kuan Yin says love is the energy that heals. Breathe in that love. Take it into your heart. Take it into your energy field. Let it shine outside of yourself. Now breathe and release. Make it a verbal release. So breathe in deeply into your lungs. Breathe this love that's coming, sent from me as a conduit of Holy Spirit energy. And now a hard release, letting go of anything that is not holy, that's not love. Just forcefully let it out and away from you so that spirit can take it and transmute it. Do a little check-in now. Check in with your body. Check in with your emotions, with your mind. Has pain released? If not, do it again. Breathe in that love and release. Let it go. Let it go. Let it flow and receive the beautiful energy of love to fill that spot where there was once discomfort, where there was once turmoil and agony. Let love reside there now. And God, we just lift up every prayer, every written prayer, every spoken prayer, every prayer that's held in the heart. We thank you. Thank you, Creator. We know that you are the one who gives us life. You are the one who placed love inside of us as we incarnated into a human being. You are the one that brings forth the miracles, that brings healing to souls who are hurting. Thank you. We love you. We honor you. We praise you. And we receive Om Shanti, Om Peace, and Amen. How you feeling? Hopefully you received some of that beautiful energy that was sent your way. And it does make a difference. It really makes a difference when we just allow our AAA, accept, align, and allow. And Blue Jean, I certainly will send you a list. And anyone else that wants that, let me know. And Blue has a Reiki grid that is ongoing, that she feeds all of our prayers into it. And we know that they're being seen by the divine. All right, so let's get going. Let me grab Leo so we can listen to his wonderful new song that he and Brookie created. And I have to go in to find it. So give me just a moment while you all start sharing your messages of love and hope. on your heart center and slow down your breathing.
Higher and higher and higher yet. Beyond the clouds, past the sun, that's where we're headed. By the power of the Spirit, guided by purpose, raising consciousness. Up, 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 we gonna raise the vibe high and high till we touch the sky. We don't need no wings to fly. Up, 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 we gonna raise the vibe high and high. Set your intentions, we off to another dimension. Up, 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 we go, and love lead the way. Up, 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 we go, no time to hesitate. Up, 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 we go, and it feels so good. Up, 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 we go.
Let's breathe in love. And breathe that love out into the world.
There was a time when I didn't know what to do. I'd focus my mind on things that just made me blue. No reason, no rhyme, making the negative true. Know what else to do, but then I found my groove. We're going up, up, to a higher plane. Up, where we can't complain. Up, where we can't refrain from anything bringing us down. Up, to a higher plane. Up, where we can't complain. Up, where we can't refrain from anything bringing us down.
Up, 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 we gonna raise the vibe high and high till we touch the sky. We don't need no wings to fly. Up, 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 we gonna raise the vibe high and high. Set your intentions, we off to another dimension. Up, 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 we go, and love lead the way. Up, 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 we go, no time to hesitate. Up, up, we go, and it feels so good. Up, we go. We going higher, higher yet. We going higher, higher yet. We going higher, higher yet.
We're going higher and higher and higher, yeah.
Up, we gonna raise the vibe high and higher till we touch the sky. We don't need no wings to fly. Up, we gonna, and it feels so good. Up, we go,
Off to another dimension.
going higher, higher we go.
Higher, yeah.
Going higher, higher we go.
Flying high, so high.
Going higher, higher we go.
We're going higher and higher and higher, yeah.
Going higher, higher yet.
Oh, sweet baby Max. Up, up, up. All right. Thank you, Peas, for a wonderful time together. A beautiful start to our day. So I'll be back in an hour at 10 o'clock Eastern Time. I'll be doing meditation excavation with Dr. Ruth Anderson right here on Enlightened World Network. It's the place to be today, obviously. You came in for a cuppa, come back for a meditation, and then come back at 7 tonight for a teaching on the second ray of light, the golden ray. And Archangel Jophiel is dancing. She is so excited that she gets to be front and center tonight. So namaste, y'all. Aloha and mahalo for being here. I love you.